going to talk a lot about the Oklahoma Standard over the next month. I think it's a good chance for all of us in Oklahoma City to think back to where we were on April 19th, 1995, but also what we've learned since then, and why it's appropriate for us to continue to pass down these lessons to the next generation and keep these memories alive.
Whereas in the aftermath of the bombing, the people in Oklahoma City joined hands, pulled each other up, and dared the world to tear us apart. Whereas Oklahoma City embraced the many people from outside our state who assisted in search and rescue operations, relief efforts, and offered their thoughts and prayers to our community. Whereas the countless acts of kindness and sense of community displayed in the days after the bombing became known across the nation as the Oklahoma Standard. Whereas Thunder General Manager Sam Presti, a trustee of the Oklahoma National Memorial and Museum and chairman of the Oklahoma Standard campaign, is asking businesses, organizations, clubs, families, and individuals to commit one act of service, one act of kindness, and one act of honor during the month of April. Whereas the Oklahoma Standard campaign is an attempt to make sure that we are giving a nod to our values, a nod to the foundation in the present, but it is also an attempt to ensure that those values and the standard itself grows in scale with the vision and future of Oklahoma. Whereas the City of Oklahoma City proudly joins hundreds of Oklahoma businesses and organizations in embracing the Oklahoma Standard's call to service, kindness, and honor. Now therefore, Mick Cornett, the mayor of the City of Oklahoma City, does hereby proclaim the month of April 2015 as Oklahoma Standard Month in Oklahoma City.
Let's show our appreciation to the staff and the board of directors at the memorial. Carrie, y'all have done a wonderful job. We love the improvements that have been made over there, and I'd like for you to invite those people in Oklahoma City who have not seen the improvements to come down and see them this month.
If you haven't been, it's a new experience. We hope you'll come, and we're grateful to the council for their support and their help along the way. This is a story about the great, resilient Oklahoma City, and we're proud to tell that story.
And Susan, I know you're representing the board, and this Sam Presti stepping up and ask all Oklahomans to remember the bombing this month.
Right. You've expressed so beautifully what we're trying to do, and as he said, Sam, who is not originally from Oklahoma, pointed out to us how special Oklahoma, and particularly Oklahoma City, truly is, and asked that as part of continuing that long-standing tradition of the Oklahoma Standard, that generosity that comes from each of our hearts, that we take this campaign to heart and spread the word across not only Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, but the nation as well. And your willingness to participate in this is so well appreciated by the members of the board and the members at the memorial. So thank you very much.
One act of service, one act of kindness, one act of honor. Think about these things in the month of April, and please pass them along to other members of your family who might be listening to us today. It really is a special opportunity for us to think back about how far this city has come in the last 20 years and to make sure the people that gave their lives that day are not forgotten.